Have you ever wondered what happened to the greatest library the world had ever known? A place where the wisdom of ancient civilizations was gathered under one roof, where scholars from across the world came to unlock the secrets of science, mathematics, medicine, astronomy, and philosophy. This was the legendary Library of Alexandria. Built over 2,000 years ago in the Egyptian city of Alexandria, the library became the greatest center of learning in the ancient world. It was founded during the reign of the Ptolemaic dynasty with one ambitious dream: to collect all human knowledge in a single place. Ships arriving at the port of Alexandria were searched for books and scrolls, which were carefully copied and preserved. The library eventually housed hundreds of thousands of priceless manuscripts from Greece, Egypt, Persia, India, and many other civilizations. Inside its magnificent halls, philosophers debated great ideas, mathematicians solved impossible problems, astronomers studied the stars, and doctors advanced the science of medicine. Every corner of the library echoed with curiosity, discovery, and the pursuit of knowledge. But this golden age would not last forever. As political conflicts and wars spread across Alexandria, the fate of the world's greatest library became uncertain. Fires, battles, and centuries of unrest gradually destroyed the priceless collection. Countless ancient manuscripts disappeared forever, taking with them knowledge that humanity may never recover. The great library slowly vanished from history, becoming one of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world. For centuries, its exact location remained unknown. Today, archaeologists and historians continue searching for clues, while the modern Bibliotheca Alexandrina stands near the ancient site as a symbol of knowledge reborn. Although the original library is gone, its legacy continues to inspire millions around the world. The story of the Library of Alexandria is more than the story of a building. It is the story of humanity's endless search for knowledge and a reminder that wisdom is one of the greatest treasures we can ever protect. Have you ever wondered what would happen if the world's greatest collection of knowledge disappeared overnight? Imagine a place where the brightest minds from every corner of the ancient world gathered to study, discover, and preserve the wisdom of humanity. A place where science, mathematics, medicine, astronomy, philosophy, and literature all lived under one magnificent roof. That place was the legendary Library of Alexandria. More than 2,000 years ago, on the shores of the Mediterranean Sea, the Egyptian city of Alexandria became one of the greatest centers of trade, culture, and learning. Founded by Alexander the Great and later ruled by the Ptolemaic dynasty, the city was designed to become the intellectual capital of the ancient world. At the heart of this extraordinary city stood the Great Library of Alexandria. It was not simply a building filled with books. It was a symbol of humanity's endless desire to learn, explore, and understand the world. The rulers of Alexandria dreamed of collecting every piece of knowledge ever written. They wanted the library to contain the wisdom of every civilization known at the time. Scrolls arrived from Greece, Egypt, Persia, India, Babylon, and many other lands. Every new manuscript was carefully copied by skilled scribes before being placed onto beautifully crafted wooden shelves. Some historians believe the library contained hundreds of thousands of scrolls, making it the largest collection of knowledge in the ancient world. Every day, scholars traveled from distant kingdoms to study within its magnificent halls. Philosophers debated great ideas. Mathematicians solved problems that would influence generations. Astronomers observed the stars and planets. Doctors recorded new medical discoveries that helped shape the future of medicine. The Library of Alexandria was much more than a place to read. It was a living university where people questioned everything around them. New ideas were welcomed. Discoveries were shared freely. Knowledge became the greatest treasure anyone could possess. The architecture of the library was just as breathtaking as the knowledge stored inside it. Massive marble columns supported elegant halls filled with sunlight. Peaceful gardens surrounded the buildings. Beautiful statues honored great thinkers from different civilizations. Large reading rooms echoed with the quiet sound of scholars writing, translating, and discussing the mysteries of the universe. Ships arriving at the busy port of Alexandria often carried rare books and scrolls from distant lands. According to historical accounts, officials searched many arriving ships for valuable manuscripts. These texts were copied by expert scribes before the originals were preserved within the library's growing collection. With every passing year, the library became richer, larger, and even more famous. People from across the ancient world believed that if a piece of knowledge existed anywhere on Earth, it could probably be found inside the Library of Alexandria. For centuries, the library represented hope, progress, and human curiosity. It united different cultures through education instead of war. It proved that knowledge had the power to connect civilizations that spoke different languages and followed different traditions. But history often reminds us that even the greatest achievements can face unexpected dangers. As powerful empires struggled for control of Egypt, political tensions slowly began to rise. Alexandria, once known for peace and learning, became a city surrounded by uncertainty. The library that had survived for generations would soon face the greatest threat in its history. No one could have imagined that one of humanity's greatest treasures was approaching its final days. The flames that would change history forever were closer than anyone realized. Today, the Great Library of Alexandria exists only in history, but its legacy continues to inspire the world. It reminds us that knowledge is humanity's greatest treasure, and once it is lost, it may never be recovered again. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Gunovate, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next documentary. More incredible stories from history are coming soon, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next documentary.